Hey there! Welcome back on board to Crypto Global, the right channel that will feed you anything about cryptocurrency. We are thrilled to have you because we are going to be discussing lots of things in today's video. For starters, we are going to talk about world events and how it has influenced the pumping of today's market. If you are curious to learn this stuff, stay tuned, but before we continue, do not forget to click thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell. To start off today's headline, the Federal Reserve. Yes, they have just released some guidelines for the future, which is pretty much short-term actually. Here's what people have been speculating on and the gist for today. The Federal Reserve is delivering an interest rate hike for another 75 basis points today, lifting the target range of its benchmark interest rate to between 2.25 and 2.5%. People anticipated this, and now it's happening. So here are a few takeaway points we might want to be aware of. Number 1. Market was expecting 75 points, so this alone would not come as a surprise or shock. As a matter of fact, as I am doing this, the market is slowly going up. Number 2. Bank lending requirements are tightening, and that process will accelerate. This means less and less money for risky investments. Don't know how much institutional investment is going to change though, and we little guys are mostly out of cash anyway, so there's that. Number 3. If second quarter number looks grim, at least worse than everyone's prediction, in addition to rate hike, it might push the market down further. As the rate of interest rises and gets tightened by the Feds, there will be concerns for risky assets. There are a lot of factors to be considered when we see BTC declining, and yet in reality, it is actually going up. Number 4. Part of where the market goes from here is same as stock market. It depends heavily on how well Feds can manage inflation. If Fed rate hikes prove to be successful, we might have better days ahead. If not, well, it will not only be crypto which would go to doom spiral, I suppose. Number 5. The next few hours or days will tell us where we stand. I would not buy until I see a nice dive, which might never come. Who knows? Number 6. For now, nothing new game-changing added to the picture. If the situation keeps going like this, I expect to see a relief rally. Which point among the list do you find intriguing? Comment it down below. The Federal Reserve did not come to a point of acknowledging that inflation running at a 40-year high. So for them to fight something that's been going on this long, it is said that Feds rises interest rates 0.75%, largest since 1994. Oftentimes, this could signal that risky assets, including Bitcoin, are possible to decline. But the result was the opposite. So why did Bitcoin go up instead? No denying inflation now, Bitcoin up 7.5%. This, plus the fact we are becoming more digitalized, means that we should be able to enjoy transactions without consent. If only people have come to understand that Bitcoin is and what it could offer sooner, they would know that even if the Fed would not oscillate, or if they won't reproduce more paper money, it won't change the fact that Bitcoin is here to stay. Regardless of what the Fed does, it will not decrease the rate of interest in Bitcoin. It will even get bigger. VJ Buyapati tweeted, "Today should emphasize that even if the Fed isn't yet pivoting, and may not for longer than expected, when the Fed pivots, Bitcoin will launch big time." Now that the FOMC meeting is over, it's back to long and accumulation for the next month. Next CPI numbers will be better. Bitcoin back to pumping right on schedule. Here are charts which will show you how good the market cap have been so far. Here we have altcoin, then here's Bitcoin market cap, and the dollar index, which is the DXY. Look closely at Bitcoin and altcoin. It seems like they've been going down, but somehow, somewhere, we know that it will launch back up. DXY, on the other hand, is affected by inflation and is looking very bullish to me, so expect a decline this month of August. With the kind of problem that we have, while inflation, We have come to finally perceive that this is a matter only the few can overcome, and a lot of indigent people are defiled. And if you want to be part of the few who can overcome inflation, we should remember this important thing. The inflation rate for Bitcoin is set in code for the next 10,000 plus years. Your 100 generation could still definitely enjoy that. The best part that it is not only applicable to Bitcoin, with Ethereum's plan of its merge, it too is getting a good number. Ethereum number of addresses holding +1 ETH just hit an ATH of 1,563,329. This shows a lot of people have invested in it already. So we can expect that in the future, people will get into cryptocurrency and the numbers will keep on piling up every day. Now, there's a bill that US senators have proposed. But before we delve into that, let us know in the comment section below how you intend to fight inflation with the current job and savings that you have. US senators proposed bill to cut taxes on $50 crypto payments. Let's unpack this one as we read a few points. Senators Patrick Toomey and Kristen Sinema have introduced a new bill to the U.S. Senate to exclude small crypto transactions from capital gains tax requirements. The bill would apply to transactions worth less than $50, with a provision to adjust that benchmark alongside inflation. Similar bills putting the benchmark at $200 have been introduced to Congress in the past. Well, this is pretty nice. However, the $200 would have been more ideal, right? But as long as we get a good result from the Congress, it is still great. How awesome would it be to finally get to an era where cryptocurrency will become a regular part of our lives? Just like this one. The University of Tokyo to offer engineering courses in Metaverse. The University of Tokyo will offer a series of engineering courses using Metaverse tech, the courses which are projected to start being offered later this year will introduce students to the subjects of engineering and will combine this knowledge with skills to handle metaverse-based worlds to manage the digital transformation that work and educational environments are undergoing. This is pretty exciting, especially for those of us who are looking forward to the future of metaverse. So to wrap it all up, bear in mind that August could be a bull month. But since we are in the unpredicted world of cryptocurrency, anything could happen. Train yourself to take advantage of relief rallies now that NFTs are merging. Have a great crypto trading day. Before we say goodbye, show us some love by clicking the button, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification to stay updated with our videos. This is Crypto Global, the right channel that will feed you anything about cryptocurrency. Thank you for being on board with us. See you in our next video.